Hey everybody, this is Mike from the Action PC Community website. I thought today we'd try something a little bit different. Normally in my play videos, I play without most of the game assist tools turned on, but today I'm going to turn them on and see what the effect is. So I'm going to load one of the new community courses that we just published, Crans-sur-Sierre, which is located in Switzerland. I'm going to select a 1972 to 1999 layout. I'm going to select dynamic weather. I'm going to select download live weather. So we can see right now in Switzerland it's 81 degrees, clear skies. We'll play a two-player match. I'll control Seve Ballesteros against computer-controlled Nick Faldo. So before we start playing, let me right-click on the screen to show you my preferences. So these are my game preferences. You can pause the video if you want to see exactly what I have, but the important one for purposes of this video is this hide CPU assistant panel. You want to make sure that this is not checked, so it's currently unchecked, and I'll show you why. Everything else, there have been some questions about how do you determine yardage for players. If you have the show adjusted carry yardage, it'll automatically show on the game screen what it'll automatically do that adjustment for you. So when you have the CPU assist unchecked, it shows this little panel. Now I want to make sure that this CPU assist shot targeting checkbox is checked on. So now when I click anywhere on the screen, you'll see two colored dots. The white dot is where where you basically want the ball to end up, and based on that, the yellow dot is where the ball will land based on where the target dot is, plus any other environmental variables like the weather, the condition of the fairway, and so on. So for instance, where I just clicked here, if I look on the bottom, it says, okay, so if I click here, that means the player's going to hit a 3-wood at 95% power. Now normally you want players to hit clubs close to 100% power, right? So when you start adding or subtracting away from 100, it may impact the player's ability to hit a good shot. So now if I click a little bit further along, now it's 3-wood at 100% power. Well, maybe I can click a little bit further along, and now I can get a driver at 100% power. If I click way down the fairway, see 369 yards away from the tee, it changes to 105+% power. Now that means that the players, anything over 100% is more prone to miss hits. So we basically want to find something that's close to 100%. So I'm going to hit it right here. So it's set to 100%. The ball should end up somewhere around here, and the ball should land somewhere around here. Now it's going to take the wind into effect, so I don't have to worry about that. So now I can just swing. Okay, didn't end up quite where I aimed, but you can see that the player missed 3.9% right. Now that's based mainly on the player's rating, right? So Ballesteros not the most accurate driver, so it basically took all the human element out of the shot selection, which may be something that people want. Maybe you don't want to have complete control over the player in terms of aiming and everything. So this is just another option. So let's continue to play the hole. That's fine. Again, it's a par 5, so we're just laying up. Faldo hits way left, computer control Faldo, he missed it 9.9 degrees to the left, so, you know, the computer mishits too, it's not just humans, it's based on ratings and other factors. Faldo for birdie, makes his birdie. I have a birdie shot as well. And make it. So birdie, birdie to start. We have an uphill par 4. Let's take a look at the fairway. We can see there's some sloping. So basically, in this case, we want the ball to sort of end up on an area that's not going to be sloped. So here is fine. Or a little bit further. That might end up in the bunker. Nope, sure, the bunker, that's fine. Computer's sure of the green. Let's take a look at the terrain. So we have the tee is elevated above the fairway, so anything short of the green will run down. So here, set here, I have 100% power. I don't want that. So I'm going to keep moving until I find something that I like. So this is where the computer assist could be a little bit annoying, especially on shots where you're sort of in between clubs. So your options are to either hit something a little less or a little more. So this says if I hit 100% power, and if I hit it completely perfectly, it should end up here. So again, I don't like the fact that I'm hitting over 100%, but I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. So it ended up short. Missed birdie. Okay, par for me. Par for the computer. Take a look at the green. So we have a two-tier green where there's a slope that runs here. Pins on the back, so it's a very difficult pin position to get to. So if I aim for the pin, it wants me to hit a 95% 5-iron. So I'm just gonna aim right in the middle of the green. So I'm putting over this huge ridge, so I'm just going to lag. Not a great lag putt. Faldo makes his birdie. I make par. So long par 4. It's nearly 500-yard par 4. Let's take a look at the terrain. Okay, we can't hit the ball here on our drive, so maybe modern players might be able to, but good drive, hit it about right where we aimed. missed it nearly 2 degrees to the right, which is why I missed the green. The green is very small. So in this case, you can see when I for bunker shots, when I just click standard or high spin or low shot, it'll automatically show where the line of the ball. So for instance, standard, the dotted line indicates where the ball will fly to. So at the end of the dotted line is where it will land. In this case, it's kind of precariously close to the edge of the green. So let me try high spin. High spin, the ball will fly a little bit further onto the green. That's a nice shot by Ballesteros. Faldo for birdie again, a little bit to the right. So short dog leg right with trees. Let's take a look at the terrain. Okay, a lot of undulation in this fairway, so we're probably going to end up with an uneven lie, but we just want to sort of stay out of the bunker. So again, I'm looking for 100% power shot. Okay, on the fairway. So now I have a clear shot to the green. I'm going to take dead aim. So I'm going to basically, you can either try to click on the flag or near the hole here, or you can click on the flag here. I believe either will work. So again, this shows where the ball should end up based on where I'm aiming. Since it's 100%, I'm going to go with that. Pretty close. So you missed it 1.9 degrees to the left, which is why it ended up here instead of here, and he also didn't make 100% contact, which is why it was a little bit short. So, I mean, hopefully this kind of illustrates a little bit about why shots end up where they end up, and hopefully it will eliminate a little bit of the frustration that some of you are feeling. Really does eliminate the human factor out of the shots. Again, if we look at Ballesteros' ratings, we can see that the blue indicates good. The I'm not sure what color that is. Lavender indicates like excellent. So Ballesteros has a 9.2 in short game and 9.2 in sand game, so he's an excellent short game and sand game player. He's pretty good at all the short game stuff, so wedges, short putting, medium putting, long putting. He's good at distance too, but the yellow means he's basically subpar. So he's not very good driving accuracy. He's not good long irons, not good mid irons, not good short irons. So you can see why he kind of doesn't hit a lot of fairways. He scrambles all over the place, which is realistic. In real life, he was probably the greatest scrambler ever, and not a great driver of the ball. So 324 yards, I could either try to drive it and hit it into all this mess, or just try to hit something short. So I'll just hit an iron off the tee, find a fairway. That's fine. 100% power, which is good. Ended up on the right tier of the green, which is good, so at least I have a putt for birdie. Computer hits a little bit long and into the bunker. So you see the computer, even the computer misses. Nice bunker shot. So short par 4, only 290 yards. So you can see players can try to drive it. There's out of bounds behind the green, so as long as I don't go out of bounds, I could probably give this a shot to see if I could drive this green. Missed short, so I ended up, see, there's this big slope area away from the green. But Ballesteros has a good short game, so we'll see if he can hit a good shot here. Okay shot, not a great shot. So I'm going to give this an aggressive putt, so I got a 52% chance of making it. Nope, missed it left. Faldo for his birdie. He won't miss that. So par 3, but it's a difficult pin position. Let's take a look at the sloping on the green. Okay, it doesn't seem to be too much slope. I'll aim for about right here. Give me 100% 7-iron. He overcooked that a little bit. Caught this little slope. So I'm gonna lag. It was a little testy putt, so I have 5 feet. I only have a 76% chance of making it regular, or 79, so I'm going to be aggressive. Oh, missed it to the right. It's going to be a bad bogey. So, if it was a dice game, you just got a bad dice roll on that putt. We have a par 5. Have a little slope area here. Kind of want to, if I hit here, I'll probably run through the fairway, so I want to hit something a little close to the bunker. That might be a little bit too close, so I'm going to probably end up towards the edge. Yep. So I'll end up a little bit close to the edge of the fairway. Good shot by Ballesteros. See, we have another 2-tier green. Depends on the top part of the green, the top front part. Nice pitch by Ballesteros. That should be a tap-in. Faldo makes par. I should be able to pick up a stroke here. So I'm back to 1 under par. Okay, we got water here. Definitely want to be short of that. It's a little bit closer to the water than I would have liked, but it's okay. Looks like a pretty accessible hole location. 100% sand wedge. Missed that to the right. So you see, hit it 4 degrees to the right. That's why you missed the green. So now I have a 7-foot putt. It's only 62% chance of him making this. So again, I'm going to be a little bit aggressive to try to improve my chances a little bit. He knocks it in. So that time the dice roll worked out in my favor. On par 3, let's take a look at the sloping of the green. Slopes from right to left for the most part. Missed it to the right. So you see, remember, on the bottom it said 90% club. So anytime you start to deviate from 100%, you start to bring more mishits into play. So Ballesteros is a good bunker player, so I expect him to get this relatively close, I'd say within 5 feet. That's a little more than 5 feet. 8 feet away. So again, I only have a 54% chance of making this. I'm going to be aggressive again. Drains it for its par. Nice putt. Faldo also par. So after 11 holes, Faldo is 3 under, and I am still 1 under. It's 100% 5 wood. He hit this a little left again. Ballesteros, not an accurate driver. Green. So we definitely don't want to end up in this area because it slopes down towards the water. So if I'm going to miss, I'd rather miss to this side. So I'm going to aim a little bit to the left of the pin. Try to get 100% club. Faldo looks like he'll make par as well. Oh, Faldo hits it, just clears the water. Wow. So again, we have, this is all water, so tough tee shot. Again, I'm looking for something that's 100%. If I have to, I guess I'm going to have to live with 95% and hope he doesn't mishit it. short. He only got 89% contact, so again, you start deviating from 100%, there's a bigger chance for miss hits. So I'm going to try to pitch this one on. Oh, see, got aggressive and he missed it. Again, it's just in the animation. It doesn't mean that he would have made that if it was a regular putt. Par 5, looks like there's some terrain here. Yep, so we got a little bit of slope. Just missed the fairway. I can't reach the screen, so I'm just going to lay up. Ooh, Faldo just misses, just burn the edge. Missed it to the right. So Faldo appears to be in command of this match. He's 3 under, I'm even par. Nice shot by Faldo, finds the green in 2. Almost pin high. Very good shot. So I get 3 iron, 100%. Seve misses it to the left a little bit. So not a great pitch. An okay pitch for him, not amazing. Faldo for eagle. Looks like a kicking birdie. I have a little bit more work to do to make my birdie, but he makes it. So I'm back to 1 under. Faldo's 4 under. Aggressive putt made the 30% chance. 2 birdies in a row. Faldo makes par. Missed that to the right. See, missed it almost 11 degrees to the right. Long bunker shot. I mean, these things happen in real life. Nice pitch. That should be an easy par. So 18th hole. Let's take a look at the fairway. So this fairway slopes heavily from left to right. So I can either aim for this lower part for a flat lie or aim to this part and assume that the ball is going to roll back down a little bit. So in this case, I'm just going to aim for the flat part directly. Which again, Ballesteros is not a good driver, so he ends up in the bunker. His accuracy is not good. Faldo, as in real life, is very conservative. It's a perfect drive. Nice par by Faldo. So, Ballesteros didn't play great, but using the CPU assist kept me out of, a lot of major trouble. If he made a few more putts, it could have been a better round, but still 2 under par is good on a tough course like this. Computer played very well. See, Faldo didn't make a bogey, played his typical 1988, conservative, efficient golf. So I hope this round was an illustration of the CPU assist tool, how it could be useful. If you're struggling with figuring out how to aim, or you feel like there's too many mishits, I suggest turning it on and playing a round or two and seeing how it works for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Bye.